best friend Lucas calls me up. He's like, bro, I got a great idea. If your best friend calls you and says, bro, I got a great idea, hang up the phone. Probably not gonna be a great idea. I'm like, what is it, man? Let's fly to 12,000 feet in the sky and jump out of a plane. And I'm like, no way, dude. No, I love my life. I love my work. I'm like, we're not doing this. That's what I was thinking. You know what I said to him? That's a great idea. So the day finally arrives. We're going skydiving, but I pushed back real hard. In fact, the first time he told me we were going skydiving, I changed the conversation so he'd forget about it. We hang up the phone. A few months pass by. He calls me up. He goes, bro, you're scared, aren't you? I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, we didn't even choose a date. So we finally settle on a date, August 1st. The date finally arrives. Lucas comes to my house, picks me up. We drive to this soccer field, middle of the nowhere, to go skydiving. I'm like, dude, isn't this supposed to be a head office? He goes, yeah, it's right over here. We show up, there's a mobile home, like an RV. I'm like, that's the head office? He goes, yeah. I'm like, did you call your parents and tell them you love them, bro? So we walk in this mobile home, they have us sign some papers that say if you pass away or die or get seriously injured, you can't sue us. They push a TV screen in front of us, puts a VCR tape in, this guy pops on the screen, he says, howdy folks, my name's Jeff, I'm the founder of this skydiving company. We've been jumping for 35 years, we've only had 10 fatalities. I start doing the math in my head, I'm like 35 years, 10 people passed away, that's like 7 people a year. Stay in school, kids. I'm like, dude, people died. Why are we even considering doing this? This is not smart. He's like, bro, it's gonna be great. Trust me, just sign here on the dotted line. So I signed the paper. They put us in a van. We drive to the airport. We get in the plane, fly to 12,000 feet in the sky. Whose idea was it to go skydiving? Mine or Lucas? Just want to make sure we're on the same page because we get to 12,000 feet. The door of the plane pops open. The wind starts hitting our faces. Lucas is doing this. Can you go first? I'm like, bro, this was your idea, you jump. He's like, I'm older than you, respect your older brother. I'm like, okay, fine. Now here's the thing, there's a guy strapped to our back to pull the parachute and save our lives. So the guy is inside the airplane, I'm facing the open door. He walks to the edge of the airplane. His heels are at the edge of the airplane, which means my feet were where? I was floating. He pauses while I'm floating. He pulls out his phone and goes like this. You want to take a selfie? Next thing I know, we're flying through the sky. He pulls a parachute. We took a bunch of photos. My mom's favorite picture, me standing back on the ground again. And if you go on my social media, you will actually see these pictures, but the date says August 9th. Do you remember when the deadline was? August 1st. If you handed in an assignment at school 8 days late, what would happen? You get in trouble, right? If you got a job, it started on August 1st, but you showed up dressed in uniform August 9th, what would happen? You're unemployed, my friend. Now, you know what happens in your own personal life if you don't bring your own personal goals to life? Nothing happens. There's no one standing over your shoulder. The only thing that happens is you never become the person you want to be.